Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream. I'm Willie B. I'm here with the Card Guys, or here representing the Card Guys today. We're gonna have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of degeneracy. Back in the day when I first joined the team, I talked about how I wanted to do pack opening content, and there was never the right time. But now, unless you're going to Amsterdam, it's kind of like the take it easy and chill period in Flesh and Blood. If you're going to Amsterdam or you're already in Europe, then never mind. But if you're in the US of A or Latin America or maybe Japan, I don't know. Are you guys in Japan making the trip out to Amsterdam? I feel like generally speaking, it's a pretty chill time where sitting back and cracking open a case of Monarch might just be what the doctor ordered. Not to mention, if we are going to tie things into competitive play, there's a rumor going around that Prism is one of the best counters into Zen right now. And if that's the case, then Prism might just be that canary in the cave, that silver bullet in your pistol to help you deal with Zen at your local tournament. In any case, I'm excited to open up some cards. What's going on, chat? What up, Sean? F Prism, as always. F Prism. It's a mantra in my parts. And I was the Prism. What up, Saint Havoc? Prism Gang is dangerously close to Prison Gang. Yeah. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Happy to have you. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys having a good evening? We're drinking hibiscus LaCroix tonight. It's just a seltzer water. No beer tonight. We're just sticking with soda water. Alright. Well, I have to finagle my camera around, so I'm gonna do that. Everybody up. So you guys don't have to go through a roller coaster ride. I'll put it on the BRB, but I'm still here. I'm not actually going anywhere. I just have to move my camera. Alright, and let's see how that looks. Ooh, let me turn a light on. There we go. A little claustrophobic. Let's scooch that back. Oh, we're just going to crack this box open real quick, so you don't have to look at that for long. Oop, with a pen, why not? The safety tape seal has been broken. Oop, sorry about that. Didn't mean to shake the camera. And there we go. Back when there was no just one set for all. This is back when there was first edition and unlimited. That and everything that came after it certainly evolved and changed. I prefer what we have now, actually. I think first edition, while maybe it was correct for the time, is certainly not correct now. I don't like just unlimited, not having a chance at that cold foil really does feel bad. And I guess what feels worse, opening a rainbow foil legendary or not having a chance to even hit a cold foil one at all? So like knowing that there is no you didn't miss because rainbow foil is all you expected, I don't know. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Monarch drinking game. Drink every majestic, legendary chug, fabled finish drink. Ooh, old school RuneScape fun. Terrence Jackson, having a great evening. Hope you're having one as well. I am, definitely. You chose Prism as the hero you want to play? Heck yeah. She's great. She's a lot more complicated now than back when I was playing her. She was easy mode back in Monarch, and then when Everfest came out. Thought that was your router. Oh, your first set, St. Havoc? Heck yeah. You don't need to counter Zen, Sean. Oh, definitely not. Yeah, just leave Zen be. Alright, let's see what we got. Box number 1. Off with its head. So I got all of these boxes back when the prices were insane. This case that I'm opening right now, I've been sitting on it since this was new, thinking that, you know, they might go up in value over time, kind of like Arcane Rising and WTR and Crew did. And as a lot of you also might have done. And Monarch did not do that. I was one of the few lucky ones who probably paid like, I think 120 or 150 a box. Which is still too much. But a lot of people were paying like 200 to like 400 a box on these back in the day. Maybe even more. I think I heard a horror story of spending like 500 or 600, which was just not worth it. But we didn't know, and a lot of people got fooled. Second Swing. I love this card, Unlimited. Really fun Bolton card. Prismatic Shield, and a red Glisten. Glisten used to be one of my pet cards. Now it's Enigma does Glisten things without even trying. But I used to think that interaction was so broken. Oh, it's Zach, by the way. What up, Zach? Good to see you. I might be going tomorrow. I'm definitely going Sunday, but I might be going tomorrow as well. I'm like, Monarch's a good set, but it just didn't. Unfortunately, a bunch of dummies made the prices go crazy. I guess I was one of those dummies. But there were also people who were like just abusing it and kind of inflating that price in a way that wasn't legit. Hey, a tear limb from limb. I think Levia maybe plays this card. One Majestic. Take a sip of your drink if you're playing that game. I guess I'll put the Majestics in view of the camera. Don't really need to show off all this bulk. But I still like the set a lot. It is a little bit of a skid mark on the history of the game just because the prices did go so insane. And now you can get a case of First Ed for like, I swear I saw some sell for like 200 or 250. And it's like, these used to sell for that much a box. And now you can get a whole case. But, oh well. That's what happens when people get burned, I guess. Come on, camera. I need you to focus up for me. It's just that one piece of artwork it doesn't want to look at. Adrenaline Rush. Another little bomb. And also getting to recycle a 2 for 6 if you had one off a Memorial Ground against Prism. That was kind of cool too. Like if they threw a Phantasmaclasm, you could play this in response and put a popper on top. That way you were guaranteed to draw into a popper. Pretty cool interaction. Phantasmify. This is a bomb. Just give something +5. Basically like a 1 for 5 go again, as long as they don't have a popper. Now let me adjust my chair. I'm having to sit in an awkward way to do this. What up, Daily Plate Investments? Nothing good so far, but we just started. Illuminate. Pretty good 0 for 4. Brandish. That was a fun little limited card too. I know I'm pausing all these limited bombs, but It was a fun limited format. It was my first limited format. I came into the game with Crucible of War. Red pulping in that pack. It's a good rare. Although, did they reprint it in the KO deck? They might have, I don't know. Oh my gosh. You know, Codex of Frailty, somebody was talking to me about it yesterday. I didn't realize Codex of Frailty was so expensive now. I mean, it's always been an expensive card, so it's not that crazy. But it's really gone up. It was like 40 when I got mine back in the day. I think I might have gotten lucky and got them for like 30 something. But now they're 70 bucks a pop, and every assassin, hey, foil majestic. Wait, nope, that's Enigma Chimera. That's not Phantasmaclasm. But pretty artwork. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. Yeah. Enigma Chimera tricked me. Oh yeah, I'm not. I open packs for like draft and for fun every once in a while. I don't do it a ton as much as other people who can rip them open in like 1 second flat. Battlefield Blitz. Ooh, Soul Reaping. Now that was a bomb in limited. Really, it was just a bomb in general. That card was so cracked. Cracked in half. Oh, there's some marbles in Mon if you count the extended art Majestics, right? Founding Demigon and Herald of Judgments. Only the one Majestic so far. So I guess really we can kind of skip the stuff on the front. Cracked bobble, There's the Take Flight. No Majestic. I'd love to crack a Fabled. I've opened 3 technically, but I didn't open them. My friends opened them for me. Just sharing, you know, packs together. An Arknight Shard and 2 libraries. Fears of Surreality and an Out Muscle. But I'd love to open one by my own hand, you know? That'd be nice. Ring Slaughter Beast. And a Beacon of Victory. There's a Majestic. Majestic number 2. Alright. Big money, big money. I remember when this set first came out, and like all the people were cracking, you know, a ton of boxes on stream, and this was back when the legendaries were as inflated as the box prices were. And like just seeing people hit like multiple legendaries, cold foil. Come on, camera. Oh, whatever, it's fine. When we get to the good stuff. Unworldly Bellow. Yeah. It'll work then. But yeah, the introduction of Levia, the introduction of Prism, introduction of talents. That was the big thing, huh? Everybody loves to talk about all the heroes that have hit living legend or heroes with talents, even though Dash is not too far behind. But I mean, you know, they're not wrong. How powerful are talents in this game, you know? Clearly, at least a little bit, considering we've seen only exclusively talent heroes hit living legend. And talents are fun, you know? They add like an extra dynamic. Look at Zen. But then again, is Zen really all that different from Katsu? He just gets access to some pretty nifty cards. Praying for Cold Foil Fabled. Phone go Bert. Yeah, that's right. Battlefield Blitz. I don't know why, but I had a good feeling about this one, but nope. Not even a Majestic on the back. That's fine. We still got plenty of packs to go to hit the goods. Oh, there we go. I don't know how people do it so fast. I guess if it's your job. You're just not hitting the sauce. And I want the sauce. But that's okay. Any of you guys crack much Monarch back in the day? Or actually, yeah, what's the coolest thing you guys in chat have opened in any game, you know? Do you ever hit a serialized card in Magic the Gathering? You ever hit a serialized card in Flesh and Blood? There was that one set that had them in it. I didn't open enough of those packs to have a chance at something like that. Third pack incoming. What do you mean? Third pack is going to have something good? Or, I guess, would that be the second from when you left that comment right now? So the third's going to be after that? Those Belting Red. Playable card right there. Go again tax inside of a Guardian. Big thing. Smash a big tree. Now that was a powerhouse for your limited Levia card. Just a 2 for 7? Like a swing big almost. Almost. Deep Rooted Evil. We're just getting the banger Majestics. I suppose there isn't necessarily a Warmonger's Diplomacy in this set. What would be the Warmonger's Diplomacy of this set? Nah, it is nice opening stuff back when it was a lot simpler back then, you know? You knew what you were going for. There were no marvels. I like the marvels. I don't mean to talk poorly about them. Doesn't like that card. That's fine. Come on, baby. Show me a big one. Hey, that's pretty good. There we go. That might be the Warmongers of the set. Nourishing Emptiness. I didn't grab any penny sleeves. I'm gonna go grab those real quick. Oopsie. Okay, I'm back. We should sleeve the fancy foil, you know? Pretty nice, a Nourishing Emptiness. Dromai getting to play this card and like empty out her graveyard with her aura. I always thought that was super cool. Burn them all. What a nifty interaction. Two rainbow foil hearts out of 3 loose boxes? That's great, Pockets. That's really good. I cannot open this pack. Oh yeah, hitting the Fabled. You always manage to hit the Fabled. Ooh, cracked bobble pack. You know what that means? There's a cracked bobble in the pack. That's what that means. There we go. Alright, what do we got in here? Rip Through Reality and a Soul Food. Hey, I hear the Prisms might be playing that these days. For Zen, I think it was. Or, no, not Zen. Maybe Zen? It was something that they just weren't hitting against. And they needed to get stuff under their soul. Oh, it was Enigma. It was Enigma. The other Mystic hero. Yeah, Zen you're probably actually hitting. Shadow of Blasmafet. The hits keep on coming. Oh, wow. A library on your first pack. That's pretty sick. Was that for a draft or just because you felt like opening a few packs? Ray of Hope. This is the promo they gave out in cold foil. I remember thinking it was so cool. Card sees 0 play. It barely even saw play unlimited. It was okay. I think it could be like kind of like an Art of War turn if it lined up right on Bolton, but it was just so hard to make it line up right. Actually, in Bolton, I think it was fine. Oh, there's our cold foil. Dread Scythe. Not the best, but not the worst either. It's actually kind of cool. I think these ones were short printed. And it is a generic rune blade weapon. Might age gracefully. Hard to say for sure. We'll take that. I always wanted to collect all of these in foil back in the day. So, that's pretty nifty. Not a bad hit. Not the best, but far from the worst. Double blue consuming aftermath as our rares. This would be a pretty whack pack and Rafter sealed. What does this one even do? It's a 3 for 4. And you can give it dominate. I guess you can give it dominate. That's something. Alright, moving right along. Oh, cool. Well, good stuff. I'm glad you you hit a library just on a whim like that. Pretty good. Dusk Path Pilgrimage. Another card that I always kind of thought, come on, was going to see, there we go, some kind of play. Just because it like gives you the Dory text, you know? But a whole card for the Dory text and a pump is probably not worth it unless you're really taking advantage of it. Hey, Soul Shield. That's kind of a hit. It's like one of the best light cards. Staunch Response, eat your heart out. Another cracked bobble pack. Frontline Scouts. Phantasma. Phi. Not exactly what we're looking for. Oh gosh, almost knocked over the pile of bulk. A Zealous Belting. And oh, Spill Blood. That card sees more play nowadays. That's pretty cool. Alright. So that was box number 1. We had a cold foil Majestic, a rainbow foil Majestic in the form of that Nourishing, which is actually pretty good, and a bunch of other random Majestics. So, not too shabby. Very kind of schmedium box number 1. Let's see what box number 2 holds. Alrighty. Hatchet's Dory. Yeah, I guess she was kind of getting the best use out of it. Ooh, last one was the Cold Foil Library. Very cool. Love to hear it, Mr. Polish Beef. Hopefully my box is something similar. Oh, Rainbow Foil Soul Reaping. Pretty cool. Not super cool, but pretty cool. Blue Unhallowed Rites. The old classics from Chain days. Who misses Chain? Sound off in the chat. Who misses your boy Chain? Because I do a little bit. He was very fun to like try and outmaneuver, just because he was so strong, you know, like you could just lose if everything went right for him. But trying to slow him down and like make him run out of gas, or like hitting him with an Arclight Sentinel or a Chains of Eminence right before his go turn was just so sweet. Stuff ruled. Remember when everybody was trying to bring in Snag against him? It just did not work. Ooh, a Genesis. That's always fun. That is one of my favorite cards in the game. I learned real quick early on, if your opponent doesn't respect Genesis, then you just run away with the match. Oh. Yeah. Playing against Chain can be rough, but it's pretty fun. Although, didn't you, you strung like back-to-back Channel Lake Frigids against him, so you got to do the whole Chain shutdown thing. I loved getting the shutdown Chain. It's very fun. I'm listening to some smooth jazz in the background. It's pretty nice, pretty relaxing. Come on, baby. Let's hit something cool. Unworldly Bellow, and a Tome of Divinity. Prism plays the heck out of that card these days. It is, dare I say, even better than it used to be. Or maybe it's the same. Maybe we're just like back to that same Prism plan, so it's just as good as it was back then. I just feel like it's more explosive now. But yeah, it is better actually, because you get to combo it with the Angel of Erudition to draw even more stuff. But I kind of like what Prism's finally evolved into. I didn't much care for it when it first came back. I was like, this isn't Prism. But now, it's just not the Prism that we had during Everfest. You know, now it's the Prism that we had back in the day. She just uses angels instead of auras. And honestly, pretty cool. I can dig it. Graveling Growl. Another little limited bomb. Wanted at least 2 or 3 of those in Levia back in the day. Maybe just 2, but it's a pretty darn good card. For 5 turns? Oh my god. That's basically 3 in a row. Channel Lake Frigid, man. Imagine Zen trying to play through a Channel Lake Frigid. I don't think he could do it. Well, if you open Cold Foil Time Skippers, would I be willing to trade? Absolutely. I don't play any heroes that have trouble with action points like that. Would this be for Victor, I assume? Endless Maw. Not exactly what we're looking for. Ooh, this was a limited bomb. Would you please, for the love of... It just doesn't want to look at Tremor. Wow. Too close? Too far? Too low? Too high? Well, it doesn't matter. It's a 1 for 4 that becomes a 1 for 6 if you've made an aura. And everybody made an aura in that set except for Levia and Bolton. So I guess it's actually only half the heroes, but boy was it good. It was actually pretty good in Classic Constructed too. Just a great little turn ender for Chain. What about that camera? Want to focus on that? Foil, maybe? I gotta fiddle with this camera. I don't know why it's messing up. 1 second. Alright, ready? There we go. Okay, cool. I think I must have bumped it, so it wasn't where I originally had it. Baby. Something good. Nope, Blood Tribute. Hey, but it's the Alt-Art Blood Tribute. First time they did something like that. And of course, hey, Cataclysm. We take those. Of course, they did it on a card that sees 0 play. In fact, it was like a bad limited card too. Blood Tribute got the Alt-Art treatment between first and unlimited. And it's a card that's terrible in limited and constructed. So I guess it was a safe card to experiment on, but you'd think if they're going to do like an Alt-Art treatment, might as well do it on something cool. Might be back when they thought the game was going to be much slower. Rainbow Foil Merciful. Very pretty card. Love that artwork. Remember when those used to be $100 each? What? Were skippers ever that expensive? I don't remember skippers ever being that much. But they might have been, and I just wasn't paying attention. Rifted Tournament. Another limited bomb. And the thrill of cracking packs is still, you know, there. I enjoy it. So much more fun when you know you're going to play with them, you know? Like Sealed and Draft have really changed my perspective on cracking open packs. My favorite thing is to like figure out, ooh, what am I going to build, you know? Is this a warrior pool? Is this a brute pool? I grew to really enjoy Levia towards the end, honestly. She was a lot more fun than I originally gave her credit for, in limited at least. Red Screamer. I think Prism was a little overpowered. I think they could have done something to fix that a little bit. But I mean, Chain and Prism were just overpowered and constructed, so. But then again, Chain wasn't that overpowered and limited. He just didn't have access to, like, Mauvrian Skies, you know, stuff like that to really help him go extra wide. A 3 of Shadow Puppetry. Ooh, couldn't you have been the extended art? That would have been so much cooler. Foil Lumina. Hey, Phantasmaclasm. 2 Majestic pack. I shouldn't be disappointed, but I really wanted that to be the extended art. I would have been a lot more excited if that had been the Marvel. No duh. That's still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Very pretty. First edition foil. Lumina Ascension. But not the extended art, unfortunately. Deeds of Agony. Isn't this playable again? This is a legal card now, right? Just doesn't do enough for Vincent to give a damn, I think. Cross the Line. The most schmedium Bolton card. of all Bolton cards. Hey, Seek Horizon was pretty legit. You ever had a dead card? Just 0 for 4 go again. Wait a minute. Is Seek Horizon? Oh, it puts it on top. Okay. I'm going to say they reprinted Seek Horizon and missed and called it something else, but you have to put it on bottom. Seek Horizon puts it on top. Deadwood Rumbler. And a whole lot of nothing. Come on, baby. Give Daddy a new pair of shoes. Yeah, that's one thing, you know. I guess these aren't truly random. You should expect, like, what, 1 legendary per case? Unless you get really unlucky. Full Harvest. Another good limited card. Purely just because it was a blue 6 block 3, but every once in a while you'd play it. Yeah, the Azalea synergy that nobody ever took advantage of. But, you know, it shows that they were thinking about it even back then. Oh, there you go. Foil Seek Horizon. Yeah, it made a comeback in Outsiders. Ode to Wrath. Always loved that card. Still do. Especially since I think the latest version of Prism that I've been on is running it. Which is pretty fun. What up, Jason? Good to see you. Hopefully we'll pull a library. Just for Jason. Nope, not this pack. Because it's Dread Screamer. And a Rise Above. What a bad defense reaction. There's even Azalea synergy there, but I'd probably rather play Take Aim or Sink Below. What is it? It's like a 2 for 4 unless you put a card on top instead of its cost. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. So it did play around the little bits of Dominate. That's where, well, I say little bit. There was actually quite a bit of Dominate in Monarch. Prism had access to it in the form of Tenacity. Levi had access to it and Pulping, as well as there's like a Shadow Brute card that did it as well. Heck, I guess Bolton even had a Majestic in the form of Spill Blood. Yellow Seeds. Vexing Malice. Now that was a bomb. A 1 for 3 that does 2 arcane damage. It's a finisher, or it's just a 1 for 5. So good. Makes me wonder what kind of split damage attacks we're gonna get in Rosetta. Are we gonna get a new Vexing Malice type card in that set? Something that comes in for maybe like a 1 coster, you know? Or no, a 2 coster. So it comes in for 4 physical, but it does 3 arcane? That might be crazy. That might be too good. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, again, could be worse, but that's 2. It's 2 of those now. Hey, and a Nourishing Emptiness, too. I mean, I'll take that over, you know, like, what's a weak sauce? I guess like Ironhide helmet, the hat. This one's at least, you know, unique, but geez Louise. 2 of them? Oh well. What's better than 1? 2. My grandpappy always said. Yeah, I hope I like sides. Alright. Well, maybe this is a 2 cold foil box, huh? Last pack magic? You know? Maybe? One can hope. Oh, Bounding Demigod. And Arouse the Ancients. Hey, that's pretty good. That's got to be the Warmongers of the set. Good old-fashioned Rouse. Do you know that Rouse plays around Fatigue Shot? I had a Victor teach me that. It sucked. Alright, well, you know, we're two Cold Foil Majestics. I kind of wish one of them had been like a Luminaris, you know, or maybe even a Raiden. Since Bolton's kind of back in the limelight a little bit. I suppose the only other one would be... oh no, you could get the Hexagore. Well, at least we dodged the Hexagore, I guess. Because this one's at least generic. Alright, next box. Gosh, if I can get it out of the case. There we go. Legendary Cold Foil, 1 per 220. Legendary Rainbow Foil, 1 per 80. Well, that's the new odds. That's not... I don't think those odds were the same back when Monarch was printed. I think. I could be wrong about that, but... I think. Alright. 2 Cold Foil Majestics. Better than commons, but boy, would we really like to hit a legendary. There. Oh, Arcanic Crackle. I keep saying this, but another limited bomb. In red. Come on. There we go. In red, this sucker is a 0 for 4 that blocks for 3 and does split damage. It's crazy. And in blue, 0 for 2 that does split damage. I mean, come on. Get out of town. Oh my gosh. There we go. Bam. A blood tribute. Unhallowed Rites and a Tremor of Iathria. There it is. You can see it now, kind of. Good card. Well, in its heyday. Not so much now. Rip Through Reality. Another, well, no, yeah, it was good because it had Gogan. That's right. That's how you got around the fact that you didn't have stuff like Shadow Puppetry or Captain's Call. Ghostly Visit Foil. Red Rise Above. Block for 4 defense reaction, huh? Except it costs 2. Such good artwork on a card that is so inferior to Sink Below. Do you guys think Sink Below is overpowered? I've heard some people tell me that they think cards like Sink Below and Fate Foreseen are potentially ban-worthy because they're so strong. And I can see the logic because, like, if you're going to run D-Reacts, it's going to be Sink or Fate. Unless it's, like, you know, something where you need Unmovable. But, hey, Arclight Sentinel. Love this card. I mean, they're so iconic, you know? Like, I can't imagine getting rid of them. And the matchups where you, like need Sink Below, they really help for certain decks, you know? Like, back when I was on Phi, Sink Below would sometimes be the difference against Bravo. And even Azalea was on it at one point. Ghostly Visit. Love this card. So cool looking. This little ghost girl coming out of a portal behind a curtain. But, I don't know. I love Sink Below. I love Snatch. All these cards that are potentially maybe a little too powerful. But then again, Snatch doesn't even really see play these days. The last deck that was really running it was like Phi, right? Was the latest edition of Katsu even on it? Yeah, I guess that's a great point, Pockets. That's a great point. Ah, Belittle. I miss Belittle. This little guy was so rad. Rip Through Reality. Pretty foil. Mechanal Gateway. Alright. Just this box and one more after, and we are through a full case. Hopefully we can still hit some spice. Hopefully our spice wasn't too cold foil majestic sides. But you never know. Hey, foil Beacon of Victory. That's pretty cool. We take that. Sorry for jostling the camera there. You get a penny sleeve for that bad boy. Okay. Just get the rest of these cards out of the way. That's a pretty nifty hit, though. We take that. Ooh, a 0 cost 5? That would be pretty nuts. Huh. Warmongers. Oh, not that Warmongers. Aw. Gold foil common. Not a bad one, though. I don't know if this one still sees play, but still pretty cool. No time skippers, though. But there's still a lot of box left here, so maybe that's not the end of it. Maybe there's still more to come. We're very Ruin Blade heavy on our cold foils so far. Oh, is it still in some set list? Okay. I know, I feel like Breyer had it for a match. I'm not sure. Oh, and in Blitz, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty bomb common. Unworldly Bellow. Not exactly what we wanted. And a Phantasmify. Still plenty of packs left. Hopefully this is a double cold foil box. That would be nice. Rise Above. What a scam. What? I already got to it, and I could tell it was just a generic. And not a good one. Hey, Tome of Torment. One of the worst Majestics. How does that compare to all the other tomes, or even worse, the codices? Compare a Codex of Frailty with a Tome of Torment. They're both Majestics. Pound for pound. It was always the worst getting a pound for pound in limited that wasn't red, because it was like the poppers were so important. So just getting a card that could have been a popper, but you got the wrong color. Hey, Invert Existence. I always liked this card. One of the components to make Urser before or after Seeds got banned. Couldn't really get there without your inverts. Well, sometimes you could. It just depended. How many cool tricks where chain could kill the other chain while invert was on the stack, you know, if you had an invert of your own. Pretty cool stuff. Sebastian told me a story about like a chain that he was fighting, had invert and banish, and Seb went to 2 and waited for, and Seb had 1 in hand and waited for the chain to play theirs, and then in response he played his to kill him first. And it was pretty sweet. Or no, I think it was like they both had one in Banish, but Sebastian had one in hand. So like Sebastian played his out of Banish, and then the other chain responded trying to kill him first, and then Sebastian played the one out of hand, which is just like, I'll invert for game, I'll invert for game, I'll invert for game. Pretty funny interaction. Did I read the new lore yet? I have not, but I need to. I heard that it's good. Seems to imply a possible new demi-hero. Okay. That'd be cool. No, I need to read the new lore. I've heard it's good, though. Or at least I saw on Twitter that people were saying it's good. Merciful Retribution. This box is not being very merciful so far, I would argue. But still, we soldier onward. Dread Screamer. What a creepy looking dude. Hey, Directional Crossroads. I always thought that card was going to be like really cool and see a lot of Shadow Runeblade play, but all the chain players figured out a better strategy than a bunch of one-pingers, and then Vincent can't even run it, right? Because she takes damage on her own turn too much that she would only get to keep it for like one round. So it's just super not worth it. Hey, oh, that's our foil Majestic. Mutated Mass. Admittedly, a very disgusting artwork, but a very cool artwork all the same. Too bad that card never really saw much play either. And a Soul Reaping. Look at that, you'd be happy if you were playing Chain. Every once in a while, I saw Mutated Mass do cool stuff in Limited. In some constructed decks where they were kind of maybe playing it when they shouldn't have been. But it was a cool Majestic all the same. But it never really did much. Come on. Oh, camera doesn't want to look at that. It's fine. It's a Mutated Mass. You know, there are a lot of kids who play this game, but it does have some pretty gruesome artwork. I guess not a ton of kids who play this game, but I know of at least a few. I see a family on Twitter, like a father and two kids who really go around and kick butt at their local armories, all three of them. Battlefield Blitz. Need a little more juice than that. There's the Dominate for Levia. Shadow Brute card. And it blocked for 3, I think. I always liked the blue one though, because you would pitch it to the bottom. And a lot of the worst thing about Levia was like closing out games sometimes. So you would use that to close it out at the last second. Seeds of Wagony. That's me. Hey, Herald of Erudition. Love this card. Too bad it's not the extended art, but that's alright. Alright. Well, we already hit our cold foil out of this box, so we might just be in the dead zone with this one. But I'm hoping that there's still a little bit of spice left in the back, or at the bottom. There's a foil plow through. That's not going to do it. Alright, last 2 packs. Rifted Torment. 2 out muscles. Well, if you're drafting, you're taking the popper. Out muscle is a pretty cool card. Especially in decks that make like mites or have access to pummel. This is pretty darn nifty. Howl from Beyond. A very good card, but Not what I'm looking for. Alright. One more box for all the marbles. Do we end our case opening happy with a common and 2 majestic cold foils? Or are we sad because we only got commons and majestics and no legendary? That's what I'm afraid of. But we will see. We will see. Does the 2 majestic hit eat our legendary hits? Last box out of the case. Let's find out. There we go. Huh. Out muscle. It can be a bomb. Especially if like somebody tries to block it to stop the go again. And then you like pummel it. Now they lose an extra card and it still has go again. Just bananas. Or like using Phantasmify on it and limited to make it huge. So it's like guaranteed got go again. That was always the best. Another Enigma Chimera. Unhallowed Rites red. So Prism's gone, Chain is gone. Levia is finally at a power level that she might go. The Bolton might just be the last man standing. Although, you know, maybe the new Raiden Switch list with all the new toys is just going to be good enough to hack it. We'll have to wait and see. I'd be curious to see if it's going to be Bolton or Levia who goes first. If I was a betting man, and I'm cracking packs, so I guess I am. I'd put my money on Levia. I think we'll have Bolton around for longer than we'll have Levia around for. Rally the rear guard. Womp womp. Really nice when it blocks for 5, when you really need a 5 block against like a blue or a yellow tenacity to stop the dominate and go into soul, but weak sauce. Nah, Rally the rear guard was sick though. 2 for 6 that blocks for 5 sometimes? Crazy. Just crazy. Hey, Belittle. Remember when 5 played the yellow Belittle? What a good card. It activated Shuko. And now it's banned. That's probably one of the cards that I miss the most, Belittle. Not that I even play a hero right now that would take advantage of it. And I guess Zen would probably do disgusting things with it, but I loved it in Phi. Just made sense in Phi. Tony Wootenhog. Another card you'd be upset to see because it doesn't come at a 6 unless it's red. In your limited pool, I mean. Deep-Rooted Evil. Alright, last box. Come on. LSS, bless us with something good. We would really appreciate it. Talisman of Dowsing. What a weird card. Putting a crack bobble into the set. I guess it's slightly better than a crack bobble because it can stop 1 arcane damage, but big whoop. You know, if you go first against Chain and you get it down on like turn 0, or I guess maybe even against Prism as well, then it could really make the difference in the late game when he's trying to kill you off of the back of like 1 arcane or something like that. Rally the rear guard. Hey, Phantasmaclasm. Cool. I love that the Enigma players are playing that. I think that's really neat. Ooh. Void Wraith. Hey, Red Captain's Call. That was always a really cool card. Hey, there we go. You'd be happy to see that one. It's an actual popper. And if you throw it, it's a pretty decent attack, too. Shadow Puppetry. That was a banger. I assume Vincent plays that, right? Yeah. I have a local who plays Vincent. He's in the chat right now. But I haven't fought it nearly enough to really know all the cards that it has in and out. Battlefield Blitz. Really fun card, but not exactly what we're looking for. There we go. Graveling Growl. And a Glisten. Did you guys ever have any pet cards you tried to make work back in the day? It was Glisten and... what's that blue generic that raises your intellect? Pursuit of Knowledge. Glisten and Pursuit of Knowledge. I used to really want to make those cards work. And Glisten kind of worked. Ooh, Surging Militia. That used to be such a cool card. There we go. +1 for each card blocking it. So it was just a 2 for 5 that was like your opponent didn't even want to block. So cool. And back when we all sucked at this game, it was a real head scratcher for your opponent. Especially if you were fighting against the Levi, who didn't even have blocking cards. They would just take 5. Foil Parable. That's pretty cool. Camera. There we go. Love all the fingers pointing at her, or pointing at the guy with the sword, and the chick on her knees, like, please, I'm just a humble little illusionist. Everybody's like, you asshole! Me? I'm the asshole? Levia. Is it Levia or Levia? It's Levia, right? I always say Levia, but Mad San always gives me shit for that. 2 Vexing Malices. I keep getting these double packs. But that's okay. If you were trying to be chained, you would love access to that much arcane. Like in sealed, that would be like a dream come true. Foil Belittle. And a Captain's Call. Convulsions from the Bellows of Hell. Remember that being like such a mouthful when this set first came out. It's like, what's the name of that card? Convulsions of what now? Pound for pound. That's exactly what we're looking for. Hey, Guardian of the Shadow Realm finally sees a little bit of play in Levia, and I don't even know if it still does, but for a little bit there it did. I'm glad they finally made that card playable, even if it's still probably just okay at best. Any Levia players out there? Let me know if you're still playing Guardian of the Shadow Realm. Oh no. What is this case? We've been duped. We've been had. We doubled up on both of our cold foils. What in the world? Yeah, like Leviathan. Well, I wish I didn't have two of these now. Man, what a scam. What a scam. 2 iron weaves, 2 sides. Not like this. Yeah, what a chump indeed. It happens. Oh, look at that. Bailed out at the last second. At least we got something cool. Jeez. Mark of the Beast. Extended art. Thank goodness. I'm so bummed. Like, this case is worth not much money these days, but crap. You hit horribly the whole time. But that makes it a little bit better. It's like hitting a marvel right there. Boop, boop. Not too shabby. We'll take a Mark of the Beast. That's cool. Alright, not too shabby. Any Majestics back there that I didn't look at? Nope, just a Soul Harvest. Hey, a Soul Harvest to go with it. That's funny. Get wrecked indeed, Sean. Alright, well, we hit the Mark of the Beast. That's pretty good. We've only got like 5 packs left, so I don't think we have much spice left, but at least we got something. At least we got something. Ghostly Visits and a Convulsions. Well, 1 banger hits. It's pretty good. Adrenaline Rush and a Bolting Blade. You ever had a Bolton double charge of V, swing Raiden, and then play 2 Bolting Blades back to back? It's pretty crazy. That's like what? V for 5, Raiden for 5, Bolting Blade for 9, Bolting Blade for 9. Pretty crazy. It's only happened to me once, but Josh Lau did it, so it left a mark. Riptide Plunderer and a V of the Vanguard. We were just talking about that. Alright, last 2 packs. See if we got any spice left. Something tells me we are spent and that we were lucky to get that Extended Art Majestic, to be completely honest. These packs are a little warped. Or these cards, rather. Look at that. Fresh pack, and they are very pringled, if you can see that. I don't think any of their packs were like that, though, so that's nice. Might have just been because it was at the bottom, who knows. Alright, last pack magic. Anything cool waiting for us? Yeah, like this pack's good. Straight as an arrow. Weird. Really just that one then? Must have had some moisture trapped in there. Come on. Something good? Nope. Assuming Aftermath. Well, that'll have to do. We are officially out of packs. Well, no legendary, no fabled. 1 Extended Art Majestic, which is pretty sweet. Pretty happy with that. And 2 Cold Foil Majestics. Let's go ahead and do a little after pack review. Bunch of Majestics. Almost a playset of Phantasmaclasms. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. So, nice thick brick of Majestics. And we hit a Rambofoil Nourishing, which is pretty nice. Dread Scythe. Lumina, not extended art, would have been nice. Another Dread Scythe. Bacon of Victory. Come on, Bacon. There we go. Bacon of Victory. Aether Ironweave. Mutated Mass. Aether Ironweave. And the big one, the Mark of the Beast in extended art. Not too shabby. Alright, not bad. Let me put you guys on the Be Right Back screen while I clean up my mess. And I'll be right back. Where's my mouse? I can't find it. There we go. Muted that whole time. Hey everybody, I'm back. Yeah, that case was a little bit weak sauce. I think we probably didn't get as wrecked as some people have been wrecked by Monarch in the past, but certainly could have been a little bit better. No legendary. No, I mean, no fabled, but who was really expecting a fabled? But no legendary in that whole case. Bummer. Oh well. We got that extended art. That's pretty sweet. I think that's like rarer than a legendary, so there's that. But yeah, let's play some Prism while I still got you guys here. Might as well have a little bit of fun. There it is. Ooh, Slovakia was one buyer. I thought I already had a list, but I'm not seeing it on my deck list, so I'm just going to play the guy who did well at US Nats. Not that one. There we go. Austin Somers list. Go ahead and take that for a spin. Oh, I should probably log in. Give me just 1 second. What? Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. For whatever reason, my Talishar was just not doing what I wanted it to do. Alright, let's play. If we can find an opponent, that is. Oh, there we go. Oh no, not a Bolton. That's one of my bad matchups. Ooh, I forgot Stonewall's got some cool interaction here. Alrighty then. Definitely want Triumph. I guess we'll drop. Oh. Thought I disconnected from OBS there for a second. I hope that that's still going good. We'll drop an ode, I guess. Alright, let's rock. Seems like I'm still good. Still streaming, chat? Am I good? Let me know. Seems like I'm good. Okay. Engulfing lights. Well, then we don't want this to hit. So we should block it. Wouldn't mind jamming this, but I need to stop this from hitting, so we're going to overblock. I guess I could have pitched that in the footsteps. Might not have been the worst idea. Maybe should have held back the red there, actually. He's going to give it go again? Wow. What is your next attack going to be, sir? I'm going to say, there's like no reason to give it go again. I think he was just doing it because he could. This is fine. Triumph, unfortunately, does not play around his 7 power poppers, but if he has some CNCs in, I guess it plays around that. What is that? Oh, it just blocks for 3. Okay, that's fine. Do I just grab Erudition here? Oh, I pitched it, so I can't even grab that. War, maybe? No. I think it's just protection, even though that's kind of boring. Now we could wake it up here and swing it, but I think it's better just to throw that. Not blocking, are you? Nah, we'll grab put a yellow on top. Or we could just ping him for a little bit of damage. Yeah, sure, let's just grab that. Throw Arcane at you, and now we will wake up one of them. Just as a little extra defense. We might want to kill him with Ravages, so I'm going to wake up Protection. Okay. And then we'll pass it on over. Arclight Sentinel. This hand does not block. That's why we got a 4 block on the field, though. Okay, so go again. Coming at me for 3. We're just going to let him eat an angel. I can't really block this. Not really. Yeah, we're just going to let him eat an angel. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. Oh, he was attacking the angel directly? Crazy. Now this one's coming at me? Well, now I'm tempted to block. What does my turn look like? It's probably just going to be like play Genesis and then sink that into there and go from there. Oofa toofa. Well, that's too bad, but there's not much I can do about it. Imagine if I had a soul shield, he'd be in big trouble right now. Let me go ahead and play the Genesis. Now he has to deal with that or he's going to be in big trouble. Oh, we can wake up and swing here? Is that worth it or is that dumb? I think we do it just because we can do both. Seems too worth it to not. I guess we could have stuck this in Arsenal as well. No, I don't think we do. Not for just 1 ping of damage. Or I guess it would have been 2. But for the later Erudition stuff, we probably want to keep that soul. This effectively swung for 4, and it's going to get 2 cards out of his hand. And it's going to block for 4. Like, that's fine. Now he's got a Genesis or Second to deal with. Same thing as before. I guess this is kind of like Take Flight, but it doesn't cost 1. That's pretty good. And he made a Quicken, too. Another 0 cost on Arsenal? This into Sword Swing into Snatch would be pretty good. How do you get +1? What? Oh, he's attacking my angel. I'm like, why can't I block? He's not attacking me. Duh. How did he make this a 4? Did he make a courage last time or something? What are you doing? Didn't you banish too many cards there? Hmm. It might actually be worth my while to block this. Yeah, we're gonna soul shield this. He's gotta give it go again. Unless he's just not going to. Maybe he shouldn't even have reacted then. Just because he hadn't chosen to give it go again yet. What? Oh, he had a quicken. That's right. Silly me. And he is going to swing it at Genesis. That was smart. That was smart. We're just going to swing a Herald of Ravages at him. Hopefully gets the Erudition. He's got all this armor, though. This really shouldn't hit. This should be like a 3 block and a piece of armor. Or, okay. Or he's going to let one of it leak through. Or no, Soulbound will eat the other one. Okay, that's pretty good. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, we got our tomes. 0 for 3. Create a courage token. Oh, he didn't even charge. Does he have 3 cards in soul now? Wasn't he just down to 1? Or no, he did charge here, I guess. I mean, I don't see a reason to block this, so I'm not going to. Beacon of Victory. And now he's going to try to Lumina me. I wonder if this is a good time to use Stonewall. I only got 1 soul left. If I had another blocking card, this would be fine. Until end of turn, so he can break the chain. So I can block with this and Stonewall and still stop the first hit. I'll give it go again, he'll swing it again. I can't stop that one from hitting those, so is there really even a point to stopping it? Might just have to take some damage here. Oh, that's right. It's going to bring it down to 4, not 5. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to eat it. Let's see what happens. Unfortunate, because it actually does have an on hit, but he's only played 1, so it's only going to heal him 1. It's not like a double Lumina turn. He's already down 2 beacons, 2 Luminas, so if I can establish a board, he's kind of running a little bit low on gas, or so I think. Alright, so do we pitch a tome to lead off with this? He has so much armor that it's not actually worth it. Yeah. Do we just go for it then? Do we just crack Halo and say I'm popping off now? I mean, we have 2 tomes, you know. Might just be worth it to go for it now. Kind of forcing it though a little bit. We could just throw Erudition and then Arsenal something. It's gonna have to give armor. Otherwise we go crazy. I mean, I gotta do something. Suppose we could just throw Ravages. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that. Hope that he can't kill me next turn, and then try to win off of the back of Double Tome of Divinity. Yeah, there's the popper. Okay, that's fine. Sure. And we'll just pass. Alright, there's the blue. There's the thing to stick into soul. Cataclysm isn't doing much right now, but that's okay. Express Lightning. Cool, we don't have to respect that. That was what he charged. Okay. That was it? That was your turn? Wow. Okay, well, we got a little bit lucky there. Putting that into soul. Hey, we drew an Erudition. Not too bad we couldn't get any armor last turn. That would have been sweet. Okay, then. We could grab Figment of Triumph. That would just be turning off his poppers, though, and all of his poppers are 7s, so not worth it. We can grab a guaranteed Arsenal for later in the form of a Ponder. We can make the Courage. I like that. Although it still doesn't work, because he can just go block, but it'll get the armor out of the way. Oh, but then again, we might just be drawing an ever-loving ton of cards here, so... Yeah, let's grab Erudition. It's fine. Okay, then. We didn't draw the blue, but that's alright, because we have a light card in the form of Cataclysm. So let's play our first book. Do another blue that I don't really want. Play another book. Ah, we didn't draw any light blues. That's a bummer. Okay, then. Well, Parable is kind of a big deal. We still have Go again, so we could lead off with like a War Tune and then do Erudition. Yeah, let's do that. War Tune Herald for 6. Threaten getting another Figment. But I really want to get down these Parables. Like, if I can drop 2 Parables, he's already out of Luminas, so it's just going to cripple him. Soul Shield. Love to see that. Oh, that's right. We can wake up still. I forgot I had access to more cards in the form of Erudition. Should it be Genesis? These Parables are so backbreaking. I think it is going to be Genesis that I pitch. Oh, we draw red. What a bummer. That's fine. We can still get out both Parables, so it'll be good. Is there any chance I could... No, I can't. Be sick if I could play... I guess if I don't play both Parables, I can swing to Triumph, but is that really worth it? I don't think so. I think getting down 2 Parables is too good here. Ooh, a Saving Grace. Cool. And then just Parable. And Bearable. The Ponder will pop at the end, so we'll get an Arsenal. It doesn't really matter the order, huh? Let's go ahead and just do it something a little bit like... Probably just going to swing at a Parable, makes sense, but now I get to keep my Archangel out, which is going to be real bad news for him when I drop this Arclight Sentinel. That's our only yellow. Aside from that, but we're going to play that this turn. Ooh. And then it'll be like Triumph into War Tune, I'm thinking. Oh, we want to get down that Arclight too, though. So maybe start with the 7. We have not put a card into Soul yet this turn. So I need... yeah, might only get to throw one thing here. Alright, so then now we will... Would be Triumph for War Tune. I guess War Tune, because that lets me know if I'm actually getting something through or not. I can still afford to do everything. Yeah. Are you going to let this hit, my good man? He is, unless he's got some kind of sync below. Nice. Let's look up... I guess Rebirth, so we can maybe start the loop. I'll put Erudition back on top. Do we want to wake anything up? I don't think so. We just want to get down ALS. I won't be able to... Ooh, I will be able to play that. Sweet. Right, because I can afford it. No, I can't. Yes, I can. I think I can. Let's find out. Yeah, I can. So in that case, I maybe should have played it first. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, should have played it first, so maybe he wouldn't have blocked since he knows he's like not under Arclight Sentinel, but I wasn't sure my math. Oh, sweet. We get another swing off of Soraya. That's going to be great. But we don't have a Merciful out here, but that's okay. Alright, so... yeah, might as well lead with the lady that draws me more cards. This Parable is still pretty backbreaking for him. And then we'll go like, I guess Protection into Erudition is probably the play. And we'll Arsenal the War Tune just to give us some options. He's blocking. Oh, you got another Soul Shield for me? This is gonna hit? You're crazy. Maybe you just didn't have a way to stop it, but you still got your Soul Bond. Ooh. Yeah, we might just be playing that. Might as well get it out of the deck. No reason not to. Yeah, shoot, we might as well do a bunch of stuff. Wake up Rebirth. And I'll let that go to Soul. Then we will play out Genesis. Pass it over to you, buddy. How are you going to deal with this wall? Oof, thank goodness we got a yellow. Is that coming at me or coming at an angel? Gotta be coming at an angel, right? Yeah, he's attacking Soraya. That didn't even kill her! What are you doing? Okay. Drop that one into Soul. Draw, oof, a card that we don't super want. Would have rather kept the other card. Oh wait, we get to draw cards. Sweet. Never mind, I take it all back. And now we will swing Triumph. Because why not? Oh, could he not have given that go again because of Parable before? You should have just attacked Parable, bro. Might as well grab another Figment. That's funny. Oh, well, no, don't do that. I don't have enough soul. Then what now, then? Probably just finish with Ravages. That makes the most sense. That one's going to hit too. It's going to do an additional 1 damage off of the Arcane. That one. And then we'll just pass. 3 angels on the board. This is not good for our opponent. Yeah, Bolt of Courage for 2, I'll take it. Ooh, Beacon of Victory. Making it an 8. You can have 2 of my angels. Ooh, we're not even, actually. I could maybe... if I had another shield, I would totally give him Soul Shield here, but I don't, so you're just going to get 2 angels. That's fine. Oh, he doesn't have any soul, so he can't even give this go again. You should have held back 1. Oh, well. You can have Rebirth, and you can have Bologna. That's going to bring it down to 3. So why don't I just block it like that? Stonewall Gauntlet is so good. Ooh, what? How did he have it go again? Oh, Spirit. Spirit, duh, because it makes these instants. And what did he kill there? He killed Genesis. Which was probably correct. I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. Ooh, baby. Oh, we haven't put anything in Soul yet, though. Lucky he killed the Genesis. Rare Edition, probably won't hit because he still has 2 block on armor. We could hard cast it, but that seems kind of silly. Let's just throw our Edition and see what happens. I can always just throw Triumph after, that's still pretty good. Oh, he let me draw cards. Wow, okay. Well, now we have a lot more options. Let's draw even more cards. Let's go... What is the option here? Can I do two things if I play Ode? Yes, I can. So we're going to swing Erudition. And then we'll wake up something and swing that too. And that should be game. Oh, he's just going to say, you got it, bro. Well, good game, my friend. Sorry I did illusionist things, but I appreciate the match all the same. Not bad for our one of our worst matchups. Not too shabby, I'd say. What do you guys think? Is Prism still in a fine place? I think so, honestly. That Bolton did a lot of questionable plays, in my opinion. I don't really know what his options were, but there were just certain things that surprised me. She doesn't seem too crazy, right? I did draw an awful lot of cards. But then again, Sarai stayed on the field the whole game. Like, come on. I guess we'll see if we can find another game. Bing bong bing. Prism makes you nauseous? That's no good. Okay, we got a Riptide. This ought to be interesting. Alrighty. Again, I think we want Triumph, so we're gonna grab it. Up passing. And we're just gonna send it. Good luck, have fun. Blazing for lethal? Yes, I assume. Alrighty. See if we can't take on our Riptide. Member of Sonic Doom. Pitch in a red, the Death Dealer. Okay, okay. Interesting start. Oh, that's it. Oh, he's baiting me into playing something. Well, I don't really have anything to play. So I think I'm fine with just passing here. I wish I could jam this down on, like, right now, but this is a red, so it doesn't let us. We'll just throw a Triumph then. See what happens. Fun Prism fact: if you forget about the existence of Figment of Ravages and you go down to 3, you lose games. You're right about that, Brad. You are absolutely right about that. Ooh, we got the Perch Grapplers. Nice. I wish I had more to do with this turn, but we're just going to have to pass, unfortunately. Decent arsenal, though. Ooh, and the Perchies are already gone, so he's going to have to give up Hat if he wants to stop this. Bolton shots with an inertia on hits. Don't love that. Ooh, we can go War Tune into ALS. Yeah, I like that. I'll take your damage, I'll take your inertia, it's fine. That's tempting to block on the other hand. But it's fine. It's fine. Block that. Not going to. Oop, maybe he will. Oh, he's just going to stop the on hit. Cool. Well, now I'm tempted to just throw the Erudition. It's like, will you stop that one too? Ah, wait a second. No, I'm under inertia. We should just play that. There's no reason to lose that. I crafted this whole line around that. We just got to do it like that. Bet that's not light blue. This hand doesn't do anything. Can't even play the Soul Shield. What a stinker. We're just gonna play Triumph? That sucks. Guess we could go like Triumph into Pierce. Just gonna play Pierce and pass. Oh, he was sitting on a trap. Maybe. Might have been an arrow. Bolton shot. We're going to load something else off of that take aim. I guess take aim. Every card is take aim in Riptide. Alright, so we can soul shield this, but this currently doesn't have any text. Yeah, it doesn't have any text, so I'm not going to block it. And he shot the Pierce. I had a feeling he might. What was that, a blue drill shot? Or was it red? Might have been red. Okay. Is it too early to go for this? Because I'm starting to feel like my options are dwindling. We're already down to half health. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, the hand just doesn't do anything currently. I think we have to do, like, make it do something. Let me draw a red. Hilarious. Okay. Ooh, Arclight Sentinel. That's pretty good right now. Have we attacked already this turn? No, we didn't. Okay. Hmm. Let's do that one. Okay, so we can't do everything. Well, unless this hits, and then we can. Ah, these tar pit traps are really coming in clutch for him. Hmm. Well, I feel like this is a good enough air addition. Because if it hits, then I can still play ALS, and the only way he stops it is if he gives me like New Horizon. Um, and I guess he got rid of his arsenal, so he's probably just going to give me New Horizon, or he's not. Is he just going to take it? Frailty trap. I mean, doesn't matter. Didn't have go again. You got another trap to stop it? Maybe that's why he cleared the R, supposed to get another trap in there. Yeah, okay. Well, that one can be played from hand anyways. Okay, well, cool. It's fine. He's down to a one card hand. I have no reason to be scared. Okay, we'll just pass. Oh, the ponder is going to go to waste, isn't it? Oh well. Cracking the bullseyes. Wow. Well, do I want to block this? That is the question. Right now, the hand is looking like throw a Herald into Arclight Sentinel. Could just be Arclight Sentinel, Arsenal, Erudition. I think I'm just going to eat it, but boy, are we falling low on life. Okay then, I wish we could do the Erudition, but he's still got all that armor. We need another card in Soul before that matters. Guess we do the Protection because it has an on-hit. Hopefully he didn't draw a Popper, in which case I should have done Triumph. Nice, we got the hat. Alright, the rest of our Eruditions are live. And we'll just ALS to say that your 3-card hand isn't going to get to hurt me this turn. Suppose you might just take the time to set up. That would be no good. Oh, he doesn't have New Horizon anymore, so there's not as much setup. Okay. Lead off with War Tune into Triumph. I'll let this one hit. Or has he got his 3rd Tar Pit Trap ready to rock? Oh, never mind, changed his mind. And now we throw Triumph. That one, on the other hand, is going to hit. Grab Protection. Do I wake something up? Yeah, I think I do, actually. I need the extra life. Couple of laces and 2. A Searing Shot. Well, kind of got to block this, as much as I don't love it. Half an hour hand doesn't do anything. Oh well. I think we're going to lose this game. He's just coming on a little too hard and fast. I can wake that up, but then that's like just not doing anything. This isn't doing anything either, though. I think we just have to wake her up to gain some life. Do I swing her too? I think we're just boned here, unfortunately. Never really got anything going. The draws were pretty bad. Miss Rabble. Oh, that's super good. Not what I want to see right now. No go again. Does he have no pumps, or does he have like a Rain Razors? Rain Razors would be pretty good here. What am I trying to do with my turn? We're just gonna play. Of course, he had Rain Razors. And so I think we're just gonna play Merciful and pass, and put the Tome into Arsenal and hope for the best. But I think we're probably just gonna lose. Oh, okay. He didn't have anything to do with the Rain Razors. He just did 2 additional damage. Fine, I can live with that. Now, this is like a decent little place to be in if I wasn't at 7 health. Finally, the hands are like kind of playable. Cataclysm, E-Strike for how much? 5? Go again? You hate to see it. I'll take it. What you doing now? And he pumped it. Oofa toofa. Oh, crud. I think that's the only way I can block it. And still do something on my turn. Not that I'm doing much. We're gonna hard cast this book. It's not even turned on, so I think we only draw 2. Sheesh. I guess we could have just thrown War Tomb. That might have been better. He's got his popper. Hey, at least it doesn't work there. That's funny. I mean, we're still so screwed. The hands just did not come together. That's the risk of Tome of Divinity. When it's awesome, and when it sucks, it really sucks. Oh, this hand doesn't even block. Whatever. I'll die gracefully. Let's see if we would have drawn a blocking card. Oh, well, we draw the Soul Shield. That's funny. I'm not going to drag this out, though. We'll die with some dignity. Riptide seems tough, and when the cards come in a manner that is not conducive to your game plan, pretty tough to pull that off. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. We had a fun game where we beat a Bolton. We had a fun game where we lost to a Riptide, and we cracked open a case of Monarch First Edition. Not the best case, but oh well. Let me get rid of that black void, sorry. But thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for hanging out and chilling with me. I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to seeing you next week.